Good morning. Welcome to you all to my channel on yoga, spirituality, and allied matters. Yoga, spirituality, etc. in India have dealt with the working of the mind in many ways, but not in the physical way. Physically, what is inside the mind, that has been explored only by the Western scientists to a great extent. Not that we have not done anything, we have done it from the logical methods. Now we will see a little bit about the mind from the physical angle. Actually, mind consists of nerve cells. It's a bundle of nerve cells. They are called neurons. There are 86 billion neurons which comprise the mind. There are, of course, other parts, grey matter is there, so many other things are there. But we want to know the working of the mind from certain angles. Now, these neurons, 86 billion nerve cells or neurons, they communicate with each other with the help of certain chemicals which are called neurotransmitters. There are 7 important neurotransmitters or neurochemicals. The names are acetylcholine, which controls the PNS and CNS, that is peripheral nervous system and the central nervous system, muscle contractions and release, heart rate, digestion, memory, such things. Then norepinephrine. This is a neurotransmitter involved in the arousal, learning, mood regulation. Serotonin. Serotonin is linked with depression. If the levels of serotonin go down, people get into a depression. So the lower the level, the higher the depression. Then GABA, gamma aminobutyric acid. It is an inhibitory neurotransmitter. Then glutamate plays an important role in learning and memory. So there is interlinking. See, the 2-3 transmitters doing similar things also is there. Endomorphins. They are found where neurons meet skeletal muscles. They are pain-reducing neurotransmitters. Now, actually, we want to know more about the mind, important parts of the neurotransmitters. The most important neurotransmitter, in the opinion of many people, is dopamine. It is pleasure-creating, pleasure-inducing, pleasure-enhancing, and the rewards which come from that pleasure. It induces you to do work which gives you pleasure. So, such things. It motivates you. Motivation, pleasure seeking, and also addictions. Addictions are also pleasure seeking only. So, therefore, it is called a motivation molecule. Dopamine is motivation molecule. So, it gives you your drive, your focus, your concentration. So, if you want to fix some goals which you want to achieve, dopamine is required. If you want to pursue those goals, dopamine is required. If you want to enhance your performance, dopamine is required. If you want to enjoy your rewards, then also dopamine is required. Alternatively, if you fix a goal, if you pursue your goal, if you enjoy your efforts, if you achieve your goal, and if you get your rewards, in all these process, dopamine is also created. Dopamine is the cause, and dopamine also is created by these activities. This is what we need to remember. When I say I did it, I have done it in cricket, football, and all sports. You see, when a sportsman achieves something big on the field, he throws up his dress also, he embraces all the other players. and expresses his joy in many ways. That's all coming from dopamine. So if you want to compete with people, maybe on a sports field or in mathematics, any subject, including singing, etc., everywhere this dopamine plays a part. So it is the basic building block of the pleasure reward system. So enjoyment, bliss and euphoria. If you don't have dopamine in the required levels, you become unfocused, unmotivated, lethargic and even depressed. We said serotonin causes depression. Lack of dopamine also causes temporary depressions. Dopamine is so critical to motivation that dopamine deficient lab mice lack motivation to eat. Food is placed before them, but dopamine is taken off. They are willing to die rather than eat. That willingness to eat, that pleasure in eating comes from dopamine. So it plays an important role in attention, memory, mood, learning, sleep, movement and anticipatory pleasure and pleasure. Dopamine dysfunction. Suppose dopamine is not produced in sufficient quantities, we tend to get diseases like Parkinson's disease. It's a mind-related disease and it reduces our mind capabilities drastically, which means we must be trying to avoid diseases like Parkinson's disease. In the brain also there are a few centers only which create dopamine, and there also it is created in small quantities. Dopamine is created outside the brain in certain areas like kidneys, pancreas and immune cells. But those dopamine cells are used there only and they don't travel to the brain, and brain dopamine cells don't travel outside. So for any motivation, for any focus, for any achievement, dopamine is very critical. Now you all want to be motivated, you all want to achieve certain things, you all want to feel pleasure. So, and you don't want that low dopamine levels in your system which cause lack of motivation, fatigue, addictive behaviors, mood swings, memory loss, etc. Now, what can you do about it? I am not going to talk about medicines. I am going to talk about behaviors, foods, etc., which help you to get adequate amounts of dopamine. Don't get addicted. Anything which causes addiction, drugs, alcohol, sex, pornography, shopping, and many other addictive behaviors. If you are addicted to something, it is likely that in the long run, the dopamine levels will go down very sharply. Addiction means you can't get out of that. Without that, you can't live like that. There, you can't get everything all the time. Therefore, you will suffer without dopamine. Then, make out a checklist of the tasks which you want to do on a daily basis. Today, you get up. First thing you do is make a checklist of say 10 tasks which you want to do. And during the day, go on ticking out or striking out the tasks which you have done. Now, out of 10 tasks which you have listed out in the morning, if you have done 6, 7 tasks, you will feel a lot of pleasure in striking out those things and say, I have achieved this much. So that creates dopamine. See, even if dopamine was in small quantities earlier, now this will make up, your achievement will make up that. Now, any creative effort leads to dopamine creation. Suppose you make a drawing, you make a sculpture, you sing a good song, like that, you dance. Any creative effort, you write a book, you write an article, whatever you do successfully, that creates dopamine. Now, exercise, physical exercise, body needs exercise, every muscle needs exercise. When the muscles get exercise, they feel that pleasure, and that pleasure also creates dopamine. So that exercise, creative effort, etc., create dopamine, and dopamine allows you to do all these things. See, it works in a cyclical way. Now, there is a chemical called tyrosine, which is the building block of dopamine itself. Now, this tyrosine is available in many foods like almonds, avocados, bananas, chocolates, coffee. Coffee should be taken in small quantities. Almonds, avocados, bananas, you will take them in small quantities only. Chocolates, eggs, green tea, milk, watermelon, yogurt, all animal products. And so many such things are there which help you to create dopamine in your system. I will read out once more. Almonds, avocados, bananas. Bananas are said to be a rich source of dopamine. Chocolate is a rich source. Coffee, take in small quantities. Eggs, green tea, milk, watermelon, yogurt, potatoes, tomatoes, broccoli, oranges, spinach, all animal products, olive oil, oatmeal. So many such things are there. And curcumin, which is available in plenty. So there also it's available. Listen to music. Curcumin is available in many things, especially turmeric. Turmeric is a rich source of curcumin. Curcumin is a rich source of tyrosine, and tyrosine can create dopamine. So, cycle. Listen to music. Either you sing a song or you listen to good songs which you like. Meditate. Meditation calms down the system, makes you think well, and gives you a sense of comfort and sense of ease, which creates dopamine. There are dopamine enhancing supplements. I am not going much into that. Curcumin is one of the things. Ginkgo biloba, L-theanine, such things are there. But I would say take good foods which are rich in dopamine. Now, another thing which can create dopamine naturally in the system is a cold shower. When you take a cold bath and feel fresh, dopamine is likely to get created in your system. Now, a lot of research is required on all these aspects so that people don't suffer from diseases like Parkinson's. Now, before such things are there, but you see, preliminary investigations do indicate that these things create dopamine. Now, toxic cleaning. The body gets into toxic materials through our food, bad exercise, so many things. When you get into bad habits, etc., so toxins are likely to be created. Like when you smoke, when you drink, toxins are likely to be created in your system. Therefore, you have to avoid all those things. On the other hand, detoxing things like aloe vera, wheatgrass juice, etc., take them. So, I'm going to stop here. I have told you what dopamine is, what the lack of dopamine does, what dopamine itself does. Dopamine works in cycles. You do exercise, sing, dance, do some creative effort, take cold shower, it gets created. Likewise, various foods, it gets created. And you will feel an elation, a joy with which you can work a lot more, and you can avoid diseases like the Parkinson's. Thanks for listening. I will come up before you in future with various interesting articles on yoga, spirituality, etc. Thanks for listening. I will be back with you again.